These baby hairs of mine are getting on my nerves. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing back Eyeshadows and Tea. Yay! I got a lot to talk about. Some of it is dealing with the stuff that's going on in the beauty community. Some of it is going on with my life, and I answer some questions that I've been getting lately. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Melissa Leah Garrett, and I'm a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I'm a makeup enthusiast, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below in my playlist that you can check out. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the fam and hit that notification bell. Therefore, you know when I'm posting, even though I mainly post on Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, I am really excited to be bringing back Eyeshadows and Tea. It has been a hot minute since I have done one of these videos, and the eyeshadow palette that I am going to be using today and reviewing is the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals Volume 1 palette. I know I am late to this ball game, but since it sold out so quickly, I could not get it until it restocked. So while we're going to see how it works, we're also going to see if it's worth the wait. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just jump on in. Okay, if you don't want to hear anything that I'm getting ready to talk about and just want to go straight into the tea and tutorial, whatever, I am going to put a timestamp right here so you can just bypass all I'm going to talk about, because I'm going to talk a little bit about this palette and yeah, a little bit about my life. So yeah. I do want to thank you guys for being so patient with me, and I do apologize that I did not post anything last week on YouTube or my Instagram. It was just one of those weeks last week, and I get into all about it in the video in a little bit. But yeah, it was just one of those weeks, and I had to just take some time. It happens, you know, life happens. I'm a person just like everybody else. That's so cliche to say. So the palette we are going to use today is the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. That's a lot to say. As I stated in the intro, I had to wait until the restock to get this palette because it sold out so fast. And I wasn't paying an arm and a leg on eBay or Mercari. I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until the restock. I know you guys out there wait for it, and we're actually going to see if this was worth the wait and if it's worth the price, because it does have a little hefty price tag on it. This is what she looks like on the inside, in case you have not seen it yet. I do have to say that it is a very pretty color scheme. You have, what is it, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. You have 6 different, I guess you could say, color stories, and then you have 4 different types of finishes. You have your mattes that are down here, your sequins, which are like a matte with like glitter specks in it, then you have your metallic foil shades, and then you have glitter shades. I will do swatches of these later on in the video for you guys. I think that the way that she has organize this palette is really, really smart, because most palettes, they're all over the place, and you have mattes and with metallics and with foils and with glitters, and they're just all mixed up. I like how she organized it by the finish of the shadow and by the color story of the shadow, which I just think it's amazing. You have Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. I did use a combination of these 3 rows right here today to make my eye look, and I did use a couple shades out of Aura too, so I guess you could say these 4 rows. I do have to say that the packaging on this is legit. This thing is heavy. She did not go cheap at all with the packaging, which is probably one of the reasons why the palette is up there in pricing. But I mean, it's not like flimsy cardboard. You get a nice size mirror. Hey guys. And it's just it's she really did take her time and put a lot of effort into this. So let's go ahead and see how she performs. So before we get into the Tati Beauty palette and everything I want to talk about today, there is a new product that I do want to try for you guys. It is from Gerard Cosmetics. It is their newest release, the Clean Canvas Eye Concealer in Base. That's what it looks like. I am like super stoked to try this out. I got this Friday. I think it was either Friday or Saturday. This is what it looks like in the jar. Very on brand. I really do like it. And this is what it looks like inside the jar. It may look like there's not much in it, but there's a lot that's in my cap, and a little goes a long way. Right now, this is the only shade that they have in it, and I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It is a very thick consistency, so a little is going to go a long way, but that's the shade of it. It's the only shade they have right now. But once you blend it out and set it however you want, I'm sure it'll just work fantastic. But let's go ahead and give this a shot. Like I said, it does have a thick consistency, so I really don't want to use that much. So I'm going to take this Elf and Nabla brush that I got not too long ago. I really like this brush set. It's really pretty, and now I'm just going to take my beauty blend, my Japanese sponge, and blend that out. Oh, that doesn't actually look too bad. It actually blends out to my skin color. That's pretty cool. And if you have more of a darker skin tone, it's really going to give you a nice light base to start your eyeshadow with. And I really don't have to dip back into the cap. I can just use what's left on the brush. I like that. And it doesn't feel too thick on the lids, even though it does have a really thick consistency. It doesn't feel that way on the lids once you blend it out. So now we are going to get into the Tati Beauty palette and a couple things I just want to talk about. I think I want to stay in like this area right here today. I don't know, I might go into this. I don't want to use any purples, and I don't want to use any like blacks or grays or whatever. I just want to kind of stay in this area today. Maybe more of an orangey tone look, because that's what I'm feeling. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to use the glitters today. I don't really want to mess with that right now, but I will show swatches of the glitters later on in this video. So the first shade I want to use is the shade I want to set my base with, because you guys know I do it anyways regardless, and it is going to be the shade Aura right here. All right, base is down. Let's go ahead and get into transition. I think I want to use this shade right here in the Soothe line, or the Soothe row. That shade right there, I want to use that as my transition. And then let's go ahead and get started with this chat, shall we? A couple of you have been wondering where I've been lately. Well, not lately, but the last week. I have been dealing with some family issues. I had another death in the family. My uncle on my dad's side, my dad's brother, passed away. So I did have that going on. I also had a really bad cold going on, and if I have a cold, I'm down for the count. Yeah. And last week just really took a toll on me, and woo, this is pigmented. And I just really didn't feel like myself. So in that case, I didn't want to film and just be like complete crapped out and everything like that. I was just not having it. I am going to go in with my BH Cosmetics V5 vegan blending brush, and just kind of blend this out a little bit more to try to diffuse some of this pigment. Okay, that looks really, really nice. It did blend out as light as I would like for it to be. And I like how it does have more of an orangey undertone to it than just a straight up brown undertone. So I really do like that. It looks really nice. The next shade I want to go into is this first shade in the Story row, this orange shade right here. I think I'm just going to go for an orange look today. I haven't done one in a while. So I'm going for it. I do have to say, you do get a lot of kickback in this palette. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start working this shade in. Ooh, that's super pretty. That is really pretty. It's going on a little patchy, but we'll see how she blends. Or maybe it just be this janky brush I'm using. I do want to answer a couple questions that I have gotten over the past week, and you guys have been super curious about, and a couple questions I've been getting in the comments in my videos, and I haven't really responded to them because I am the worst. But the first one being, I got a lot on my Instagram when I showed that I had gotten this palette and I was going to review it. I got a lot of people asking me why I was going to, because they thought I didn't like Tati. I have a love-hate relationship with Tati. I love her business sense, and I love how she does what she does, and she's good at what she does. But on the flip side, there are a few times when she does reviews and I'm just all like, about. But I respect her as a makeup artist because she makes some beautiful looks. I respect her as an influencer, and I respect her as a person, because she's a person just like the rest of us, and she goes through troubles just like the rest of us do. And the fact that people, because I guess there's been some controversy lately with her Blendiful product going around, and people to throw in her face her endometriosis is just downright disgusting. I mean, and I relate to this. I don't have endometriosis, but I can't have children. I always had troubles conceiving when the hubster and I were trying, but then I ended up getting 2 endometrial ablations, so I can't have children. And it's tough, and it's downright heartbreaking when someone says, oh, well, this and this and this, and that's why you can't have children, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, why would you throw that in someone's face? That is just hardcore disgusting. And I think people like that just need to, like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything too bad because I don't want it to come bite me in the butt. But people like that just don't need to be on the internet. And it's sad that that's like over 75% of the people on the internet are like that. It's just, it's redonkulous. So, okay. Sorry, I had to get some water there. This looks really, really nice. I am really liking this eye base from Gerard Cosmetics because it makes my lids look so smooth, and my eyeshadow is just really, really smooth. There are some bases out there where it really picks up like the texture on my lids, and it's just not cute. But this is like really, really nice. I really do like this. Sorry, my baby hairs are making their appearance. It's hair washing day, so hair's up. All right, let's go ahead and start doing this outer corner. I am going to go into this shade right here, which is the matte shade in the Ritual row, just to deepen up the corner, the outer corner. Got hair everywhere. My hair has been shedding like crazy lately. I really hope this new treatment is not making, this new PNH treatment is not making my hair fall out, because that would suck. All right, a couple questions that I have been getting that I want to answer. One of them was a big one when I did my review on the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Crystal palette. I got a lot of questions, people asking which Zodiac palette do I prefer the most. And my personal preference, I like the Love Signs the most. I feel like that one is more, the color scheme is more, more concise. You're able to do a lot more with it than the other two. Now, don't get me wrong, with all three of them, you're able to make all kinds of different looks. So if you're just getting into makeup and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on eyeshadow palettes, I recommend getting all three of them because they all work really well together. But if you really just want to narrow it down to one palette in that series, I would say go for Love Signs. I think that one is just the better one out of the three. Another thing I have been doing this past week, instead of, you know, recording, I've been playing with a lot of products, trying new stuff out, seeing what's working for, seeing what is working for me and what isn't. I will have a video coming up on Friday testing out new products, or new-ish products, because there are some that have been out for a few weeks that I just picked up. Another question I have been getting a lot is basically how have I been doing? And how I've been holding up. I have been doing pretty well lately. I have my moments. It's tough not having my uncle here anymore, my Uncle Richard, and not seeing him. It is tough. I mean, we just had Super Bowl yesterday, and normally my family would get together and have a huge Super Bowl party, and this was the first time in forever that we didn't do that. So we're all still adjusting. I'm still adjusting to him not being here. This just blended out so amazing. I mean, look at the difference. That just brought it to a whole other level. I'm really liking this. I am like shocked right now. Another question I have been getting a lot is, what are your goals for 2020? I really would like to work on my consistency a lot. I know this coming from someone who did not post anything at all last week. I do really want to work on my consistency a lot more. And I want to grow my channel. I tend not to do numbers goals all the times because if I don't meet it, I really get down on myself. But I would like to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. I want to get to 4,000 on my Instagram by the end of 2020. Those are my two main, I guess, goals, aspirations, whatever you want to call it, for this year. Okay, I moved my ring light over a little bit because I noticed that there was like a really bad shadow going on over here on this left side. So, all right, I went up and cleaned up around the edges a little bit. Y'all know how I do. Now we're going to bust into these metallic shades. I'm going to go there. Like I said, there is a lot of kickback in these mattes, so you do have to be careful. I'm going to go into the Story Row and use the metallic on my lid. That just looks so pretty. I am like super, super excited to try this. Another question that I have been getting a lot is if I was going to purchase any of the Jeffree Star Valentine's Day mystery boxes, and the answer is no. I have never purchased any of his mystery box items, and I don't plan to start. I noticed that every time, okay, I'm not getting a lot of payout on the brush when it's dry, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna try to use my finger. That is super pretty. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. He tends to have a lot of drama surrounding his mystery boxes, so I try to steer clear of that as much as possible. No Jeffree Star mystery box is going to be unboxed on this channel. That's just how it is. I do what I want. Ooh, that really brightened up the look a lot. I like this. This is like really, really pretty. That's a really pretty metallic shade. Alrighty, I went ahead and blended that. It looks really, really nice. It's getting there. Y'all know there's a method to the madness. Always. It takes a while for it to come together for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. What's going on here? Okay. So, while we are on the subject of Tati Beauty. Well, I'm going to go into the Soothe Row into this metallic. I'm just going to dab that in the middle, just kind of bring everything together. Why are we on the subject of Tati Beauty? People were asking me if I was going to purchase her Blendiful. No, I'm not. I don't plan on it. Because that is, ooh, I like. Because I am like really stupid picky when it comes to my makeup tools. I mean, it took me forever just to even try out, you know, a beauty sponge, but I know what I like, and I'm stubborn like that. All right, went ahead, finished up the eye look with some liner, my Scarlett, mascara, all that jazz. Now I want to hit this inner corner and this brow bone, and I'm going to go in with, in the Aura row, this metallic shade right here. I'm going to use that to, like I said, hit the corner and hit the inner corner and that brow bone. Ooh, that's pretty. That's super pretty. I like that. Oh yeah. Alrighty, I am going to go off camera and finish the rest of my face. I am going to show you guys the swatches I did of this palette, and I will be right back. And those are the swatches of the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals Volume 1 palette. Before I get into my final thoughts of the palette, I do want to talk about the eyeshadow base from Gerard Cosmetics. I actually really do enjoy this. My eyeshadow looks so smooth and just so amazing and vibrant, and I've had some mascara flakage going on that it just looks really nice. What is going on with my lash? It's a little wonky. But yeah, I really do like this Gerard Cosmetics base. This will be available February 5th on Gerard Cosmetics' site. I will have a link down in the description bar for you guys. It is an affiliate link. I will earn a commission if you do happen to purchase anything using that link. This does retail for $21. However, you can save 30% off this item by using the discount code that is in the description bar as well. So I highly suggest you guys pick this up because I really enjoy this. Jen Gerard knocked it out of the park with this one. The palette I am really impressed with. I didn't think I was going to be. I mean, I heard a lot of good reviews about it online, but I'm just like, I'm my own person, you know, I want to try things out for myself. Main problem I had is the kickback of it. I didn't like all the kickback that was going on with the mattes, but it is what it is. I do have to say that this was really worth the wait, and it's worth the price. It does retail for $48. It is available on Tati Beauty's website. I will put that link down in the description bar. It is not an affiliate link at all. It's her regular website. I highly suggest you guys go pick this up. This is really good. I can't wait to explore more into like the sequin shades and in the glitters as well. The glitters kind of remind me of Texas House of Glitters. Glitters. Yeah, if that makes any sense. If you're looking for a really good high-end neutrals palette, I highly recommend this. And then with having this shade of purples, it just gives the nice pop of color too. But yeah, I highly suggest you pick this up. And that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Eyeshadows and Tea. I will be doing more of these from now on. I know you guys liked them before when I was doing them, and then I stopped doing them, but now I'm going to do them again. All of my social media handles will be down in the description bar. However, I do not have a Twitter account, so if you happen to see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. I will also put the rest of the products down in the description bar of what I used to make the rest of this look today. And I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. What is going on? This lash wonky. Could not get my outro out to save my life. Oh, here comes the fun part. Editing.